Hello everyone, my name is Anmol Khetri, and for today's session I will be showing how to exploit file upload vulnerability. So if you see in this scenario, I have DBW out here which is already vulnerable to file upload. So let me just describe about this whole situation. So let's say you found a web application which supports file upload. So there's an option to upload some files. It's good. They ask you that you can upload any files out there. So in this case they are asking that I can upload any image file, right? But what if that the web application is accepting any other file other than image file? So means if you put a txt file also or any other file, the web application ends up accepting it. Now if this thing takes place, then a hacker can easily exploit this kind of vulnerability by uploading a malicious file. So let's say like this web application is developed using PHP, so I can upload a malicious PHP file. Later on I can use that file to exploit this web application, right? So there's another important thing that I have to find out, and that another thing is that where this web application is storing this file. So I can use tools like Acunetics or any other like DIRB Buster or any other tool to do a directory brute forcing to find out list of directories, and one of that directories can hold our uploaded file. It is possible, like if they are accepting our file, or we are uploading any file to web applications, so they might be storing it somewhere, right, for later use. So it is possible that I can find this directory by using one of these tools, so they can give me the directory, and even I can access those files. So if those files are accessible, a hacker can exploit it. So I will show you the same scenario out here. So I have this file upload vulnerability which allows me to upload any file. So out here, if you see, I created a PHP file, command.php, where I wrote a simple PHP command. So basically there's this shell underscore exec function is there, and they will accept whatever I put in C parameter. So in C parameter, whatever I will give, it will run through shell and they will echo it on the PHP page, right? So I will upload this file out here, browse, upload. So see, it got uploaded, and since it's a vulnerable web application, so that's why they are showing me the directory and the place where they are storing the file. Otherwise in real scenario you need to find this location by yourself. So I'll just replace this information. So if you see, if I open this page, they won't show me anything, it's blank. But if I put a question mark sign out here and the C equals to, and whatever I write, they will accept that command, they will run on web application, and they will give me the output. Okay, so this is how a hacker can exploit. You can take it to more different level, but there are a lot of things required. See out here, the vulnerable points are that they are not checking what kind of input user is giving, what kind of file users are uploading, right? Like whether it is a txt file or a exe file or any other file, right? They are not checking all these things. So there is no whitelisting or blacklisting of different kind of extension you are uploading. They are not even checking the internal content, what kind of file we are uploading. Just say like they're checking what kind of extension it is. So they're checking like if it's a PHP or a image file, right? So they're checking extension. So maybe they are only trying to accept a JPG file. So a hacker can easily change their whatever command.php to command.jpg. But what about the internal content? So the web application should also verify the internal content, whether it is actually a PHP, actually a JPG file or not. So these are few things that we need to keep in mind. So there are also other things like you can bypass those things also, it is possible. So if you want to know about all these things, please join our institute. We have lot of different courses where you can get all this advanced knowledge. Thank you for joining this video.